Game of Thrones director Miguel Sapochnik reveals his biggest problem with the show's much-maligned series finale. Based on the A Song of Ice and Fire book series by George R.R. Martin, Game of Thrones first aired on HBO in 2011 and would last for 8 seasons, consisting of 73 episodes in total. Featuring a large ensemble cast and multiple storylines, the series was largely focused on the attempts by various noble families to seize control of the Iron Throne of Westeros. Breaking viewership records and attracting a large international fan base, the first few seasons of Game of Thrones were widely praised by audiences and critics alike, earning it self-acclaim as one of the greatest television series of all time. When the show entered its 8th and final season, however, the show's attempts at wrapping up the many story threads were widely criticized for either rushing certain plot points or completely ignoring others altogether. The show's final episode, titled The Iron Throne, ultimately saw Emilia Clarke's fan-favorite character Daenerys Targaryen slain by Jon Snow in reprisal for her brutal devastation of King's Landing and to abolish the threat or sudden madness posed to the people of Westeros. Then, while the Iron Throne itself would be destroyed in the episode, Bran Stark would later come to be named King of the Seven Kingdoms. Considered by some to be one of the most disappointing series finales ever made, the final episode even prompted some fans to petition HBO to remake the entirety of Game of Thrones Season 8. Episode director Sapochnik now speaks to the New York Times about the biggest problem he had with Game of Thrones' final episode. While many fans and critics of the season would probably cite its handling of Daenerys as one of the most troubling aspects of the finale, Sapochnik instead suggests something else was wrong with the story. Check out his full comment below. Considering Daenerys' tragic fall from grace and the utter devastation she was responsible for unleashing on the innocent citizenry of King's Landing, the tone of the Game of Thrones finale's final moments certainly seems distinctly out of place. Between naming Bran as the king of a broken nation seeking to rebuild itself and allowing Jon Snow to live on in exile, the show's decision to present some semblance of a happy ending largely fell flat with audiences who expected far more from the once beloved property. It is certainly telling that even one of the show's directors experienced issues with the finale's clumsy attempts to wrap things up. One might say that Game of Thrones' clunky happy ending is another side effect of the overall rushed feeling of Season 8. After shifting quickly from major losses like Daenerys and, from the penultimate episode, Jaime and Cersei, Game of Thrones strove to tie every lingering thread up quickly. Past seasons moved at a lower pace. While the Game of Thrones finale has clearly left a sour taste in the mouths of many fans, audiences are now ready to return to Westeros in the new prequel series House of the Dragon. Sapochnik serves as a co-showrunner on the prequel, so his awareness of what went wrong with Game of Thrones can perhaps help steer House of the Dragon into a new direction. Source: New York Times.